Hi friends, welcome back to another Renee's Corner video. I'm Tanisha Renae, and today we are going to be doing a desk tour. Basically, this was inspired by the pandemic. I am now at the point where I am 100% working remotely from home. I am pretty much not leaving my apartment except for to walk the dog on occasion. And so basically the hub of all my clinical work, my coursework, and my external placements and my research is now at my desk, when before it was just mainly my research stuff that I was doing at the desk while I was home. But since that has now changed, I figured it would be a good time to do a desk tour. My desk isn't 100% complete of like what I would like it to be. I have been in the process for a few months now of just like getting little like staple pieces to make my desk look like more, I don't know, like its own like entity and its own like have its own style and decor and all that good stuff. So I haven't gotten there just yet, but it is slowly but surely getting there. And yeah, so basically come on with me and we will talk about all the things that are on my desk, and yeah. Okay, now that the sun has died down just a little bit, I'm going to give you guys an overview of my desk area, which kind of extends to my TV, and it looks like this. So starting with the chair, I got this chair from Office Max. The blanket is from Amazon. I just have a little throw pillow that came with a bed set I got, and then this also came with the bed set I got. And so I like to have two blankets because I like to put one around my shoulders and then one around my legs. Okay, so these are fake flowers from Amazon. I have always loved flowers, and so I thought they were a nice classy addition to my desk in this corner. It looks really good from the window. And then I have a coaster because I like to drink apple cider in the morning and water, and I put all that there. So then coming around, this is my laptop. It is a MacBook Pro. It's one of the newer ones. It has the touch bar, and that's about all I know about it. And then I have it plugged up to this Scepter. I don't really know if that's how you actually say this, but this curved monitor. I don't know if you can tell that it's curved, but I got an external monitor because I wanted to have dual screen. I really like the dual screen setup. It works really well for me if it ever comes up. And so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell if it's curved or not, but this is what it looks like. I got this, I'm pretty sure, off Amazon. And it's been great. I really love it. It looks so clear. I still have the plastic on it because I don't like dusty, so the plastic is a lot easier to clean than a monitor. So that's that. So then coming down here, I have a Amazon Echo, and then I have this I'm Not Bossy, I'm the Boss. You hear that bird? Oh my gosh, so annoying. Anyways, I have this I'm Not Bossy, I'm the Boss place table thing. I don't know, whatever this is called. I got this from TJ Maxx. Here is my Rubik's Cube I got from one of my lab mates. I don't practice as much as I used to, but I am gonna start getting back into that since I have all this free time. So then we come over to my desk lamp. I've had this lamp since going to Hampton, so at least since 2012. It moves, like this part, this circular part moves. And so what I have in here are like USB ports. I have the adapter to my other MacBook Pro, like my older one. I have my pencils and pens that I like to use, my Apple Pencil, the highlighters, pens I like to use. Back here, this is the carrying case for my Apple Pencil. Then I have my AirPods and then just other miscellaneous junk like an earring. So then I have this flip pad notebook that I got a few years ago because I had it in Pittsburgh. And so I mainly use this for video ideas, to storyboard, to basically get all my ideas out on paper. So then I have this little, I don't know, desk thing I got from Things Remembered. I only really use it for the temperature, and the pen is out of ink, but it has my name on it and I really like it. So here we have my iPad, and so as many of you know, I use my iPad to take notes. And so here are the notes that I took from today's class, and basically I use my Apple Pencil with this iPad. This is like the first version of the iPad Pro. And yeah, it's pretty cheap to get this version now. And then this is the original Apple Pencil that I use with it. So then we're gonna come over here. This is my passion planner. It sits on my desk now. It lives here, and it lives a happy life. I get to make my to-do list here. Basically, I've been using it a lot more as just like a running to-do list, but I still basically have the same shell of activities that need to get done, and so I'm going to continue doing this and then mainly keep the to-do list. That's that. I revamped my semester plan. So basically, with how the semester changed, some of my classes, their like daily readings now have like check-ins. And so basically I added all of that to my semester plan, took off something that's no longer on my plate, and I've been checking the things off slowly but surely. So then I have this notebook. I just like to have paper. I'm a paper and pencil kind of gal. And so this is what I was using before I updated my semester plan, but I just had the coursework that I was working on. I also have a clinical page of clinical stuff that I still was working on. And then I have my influencer stuff that I was working on. And then I also use this to take notes. And then up under this, I just have folders of things that like I got from classes and stuff that I might need. And then coming to this notebook primarily was my clinical notebook. I use it to take notes about my clients, my external placements, and all that in here. It's kind of like a rite of passage in our program. Like everybody, like after your first year is just about done, you buy yourself like a clinical notebook. And yeah, I'm just about, this is probably the furthest I've ever gotten in a notebook in general. And so that's what this is. But I've also been using it for just notes in general these days. This is a Galton board. I think I talked about this in one of like my very first videos, but my teacher had one in his classroom and I wanted one, and so I got one for Christmas next year. And this is it's supposed to predict the weather, but because it's inside all the time, it doesn't predict the weather. And so yeah, I just think it looks really clean and classy. And so then moving over to this corner, this is like stuff for my PC, and I only really use my PC to play The Sims, so it kind of just lives here. I have a shredder, I have a plugged Ethernet cord, and then I also have like a, I don't know, like a filing cabinet almost, but this just holds like all of my office supplies. So the top drawer is basically things that I use quite frequently. A fidget cube because I thought those were so cute. And then, oops, up under there is like thank you notes, other supplies that I don't use as often. And then the bottom one is like pens, other random supplies. And then that marker goes to this whiteboard, whoop, don't fall, which I haven't really decided how I'm going to use with my new work from home setup. I used to use it as a meal planner just so I knew what meals I was gonna get, if I need to get any groceries, but I really wanna incorporate it somehow with my office setup. I'm just not really sure how. My printer lives behind my TV, and then this is like a filing, like an accordion file with just like my mail and other random junk that goes in there, paperwork, things that, you know, live in a file. And then last but not least are these two boxes. And so the box on top, I'm pretty sure I got for Target, like in the dollar section, not really sure. But what lives in here is my Sharpies and Expo markers for the board, cleaner, the whiteboard cleaner, all that good stuff. And then what lives in here are my most prized possession, my mild liners. Basically these I got off Amazon from Japan. They do not come this color coordinated. I did that because I don't like how they were organized before. And then basically I have these, ooh, that was loud, Stabilo pins. I got these out of like an AC Moore store that was going out of business, and I really love them. This is like the black pin from here is one of my favorite pins right now, so that's that. And then as I get more planner supplies and stuff like that, it'll go in this box. Okay, so I did not talk about this picture. I got this picture, I'm pretty sure, from like TJ Maxx or something like that. It is an elephant. I am obsessed with elephants. I think they are my favorite animal. They are my grandmother's favorite animal, and we really connect on elephants. I don't know, it's just, this picture is so stunning to me. Like, it is such an office picture. I could not imagine like my office space not having this. And then I talked about some things that I wanted to do. So I have this huge white space, and so I was thinking of maybe doing some floating shelves, but I'm not 100% sure of like when I'm going to do that or what I'm going to put up there. So that's what else I need to get done. I think I want a stand for my laptop and like an external keyboard and mouse. There's like some other decorative things. Like I want a new desk lamp because I've had this one since college. It's very functional, but it's not as cute as I want it to be. I would like this to be blush colored. And then there's just some other like little decorative things that I want to do to complete my desk. But overall, it's been super functional as I've been working from home. Okay, so that is my work from home space. As I said, it's pretty functional. I love this desk, and I love, you know, the space. It's been very conducive during my first week of remote school and just all my clinical stuff. Like, it's a very good space. It sits right in front of the window in front of my apartment because, you know, I film here because I like the natural light that comes in from my apartment. It's awesome. And so when I'm working, I also like to have a ton of natural light. And so that's why I put my desk here in front of the window, or like, it's like a patio window, but it doesn't go out to anywhere. And yeah, so that's basically my desk space. Because my apartment is smaller, I don't have like in my old apartment in Pittsburgh, I had like a whole room apartment or a whole room office, but I think this works for this space. Yeah, it's like a nice little corner for me to do my work. I can see my dog over my shoulder because he likes to sleep on the couch, as you guys know. I can just like glance and he's there and I can see him. Yeah, and it's a great space. And so now I'm kind of rambling, so I'm gonna wrap this up really quickly. Basically, thank you so much for watching my desk tour. If you have watched this far, leave a like desk or office emoji. That'd be really cool. Be sure to follow me over my Instagram for more of my day-to-day life. My videos are probably about a month behind just because I post once a week. And yeah, if you want to see more of my like day-to-day life, I'm thinking of doing some really cool stuff on my Instagram with my peers, and so be on the lookout for that, since we are now quarantined and have to isolate ourselves. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about grad school and specifically clinical psychology. And that's basically it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And I will see you guys next week. And I love y'all. And have a great week. Bye.